and gentlemen, July 11th, one of the most anticipated matchups in the sport of boxing. The trilogy. Amanda Serrano, the 7th Division World Champion, featherweight undisputed, La Reina del Boxeo, the greatest woman fighter of all times, versus the trailblazer, Katie Taylor, super lightweight, undisputed champion. Oh yeah, and this time, Amanda Serrano ain't gonna leave it to the judges. They robbed her the first time in Madison Square Garden. They robbed her the second time in Dallas, Texas. This time around, ain't gonna be no three times a charm. Amanda Serrano is going to stop, is going to barbecue the ribs of Katie Taylor. Shout out to Katie Taylor. Shout out to Katie Taylor. But you know what? You're going to get knocked out. Katie Taylor's going to get knocked out, going to get stopped. Amanda Serrano going to retire Katie Taylor. Oh, yeah. And Katie, you better watch the headbutts this time. You better watch the headbutts. All right? Ladies and gentlemen, look, man, shout out to both ladies, both warriors. The greatest fighters ever laced them up. Amanda Serrano, Katie Taylor. I believe this is the best fight in the sport of boxing that the sport of boxing has to offer. No other matchups in the sport of boxing is more important than this matchup. Yeah, I'm talking about even on the men's side. It's no fight more important than Amanda Serrano versus Katie Taylor, the trilogy. What, in the heavyweight division, what's the best fight? Usyk versus Danny Dubois? In the 168-pound division, what's better? You know, Canelo was going to be fighting William Skull. It's not better than I think the Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Crawford is not better than Amanda Serrano versus Katie Taylor. What about in the 154-pound division, Virgil Ortiz versus Fundura? That's not better than Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor. What about in the lightweight division, Gervonta Tank Davis versus Shakur Stevenson? After Gervonta Tank Davis lost to Lamont Roach, that ain't the best fight. That ain't better than Madison Serrano and Katie Taylor. How about Teofimo Lopez versus a potential winner of Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney? I still don't think it's more important than Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor. What about the rematch with Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia? It's not better than no. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the best matchup boxing has to offer. Amanda Serrano, Katie Taylor, July 11, baby. Madison Square Garden, where it all started and where it all ends. Where it all started and where it all ends. Shout out to the most valuable promotions, the most valuable promotions. Shout out to, I believe that Eddie Hearn got something to do with it. I don't know yet. I gotta see the details. Shout out to one of the best trainers in the sport of boxing, Jordan Maldonado. Shout out to Jordan. Shout out to the sis, Cindy Serrano. Yo, this right here, man, is the biggest and most important fight, and it's gonna be on Netflix again. Shout out to Netflix. I remember, ladies and gentlemen, I was in the locker room after the fight with Amanda Serrano. And Amanda Serrano, y'all already know, man, she was robbed. And I believe that a lot of people, 70,000 people felt that she was robbed as well in attendance, 70 plus. One of the most watched women fight of all times. And I remember the Netflix rep wanted to, believe that she won as well. And they wanted to have her again. But in boxing, people promise, I would like to do an event with you again and stuff like that. But shout out to Netflix. They came through. They kept their promise to feature the queen once again. Amanda Serrano is an ambassador to the sport of boxing, the most humblest soul in the sport of boxing, but one of the most ruthless fighters that ever laced them up. And Katie Taylor's a fighter and a brawler herself. You know what I'm saying? Every round is like their last round. Every second of each round is epic. Every punch count, every second count, every minute count, every blood, every sweat counts. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy also for Amanda Serrano for signing a lifetime deal, lifetime contract with Most Valuable Promotions. Shout out to Jake Paul, shout out to Nakisa, doing a wonderful job in the sport of boxing. Y'all being a trailblazer in the sport of boxing, it's incredible. I can't wait for July 11th. It's going to be a hot summer. It's going to be the hottest summer that New York ever had. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna tell you, hey, Madison Square Garden, James Dolan, y'all better put some new nails on top of the roof of Madison Square Garden because the roof is coming off, bro. The roof is coming off. I went there the first fight, but the second fight, my lord, it might not be no Madison Square Garden after the fight. And y'all already know when the Puerto Ricans and the Irish get together, ooh, la bebida.